What's going on, guys? Brandon and Cubby here from Nerdlocker.com, and we are giving you our Green Lantern movie review. We got to see it the other day.
Yes, we did.
Now, I went in there with no expectations whatsoever. I thought it was going to be terrible. I was actually not excited to see it.
Same here. I went into it thinking, I can't be a fan right now. I can't know everything I know about Green Lantern. I know a lot. I don't know everything, but I know a fair amount. That's one of my favorite characters, and going into it not expecting anything, it's awesome. It's really good. It's fun. It's crazy. There's giant aliens. There's giant fear clouds that fight people and suck essences, and there's a great cool Top Gun-like flying sequence that shows you how Jordan is a pilot. He flies planes, and he's good at what he does, and it was just awesome.
This movie did not suck. I really was afraid that even going into it, like the first 10, 15 minutes of the movie, I was sitting
groaning,
there going,
but forcing my groans.
That's kind of me too. I felt like it was like, I was expecting
of course,
it to be
right?
terrible.
He drives a Challenger muscle car.
And, first off, I'm going to talk about the acting. Blake Lively was not bad. I really thought something, the lines they showed in the previews, I was like, really? Like, that's the best you got?
How? Don't screw this up.
Yeah, but she didn't.
That's what it came off as.
She didn't do a terrible job.
No, she actually was a really good actress in this. Like, surprisingly, because I really didn't have any faith in her.
Well,
but she
after
really
seeing The Town,
converted me.
I was surprised.
I haven't seen The Town.
See, after seeing The Town, I was like, how can this preview look so bad with her? But she did a good job. Peter Skarsgård did an amazing job as Hector.
I was not worried about him.
No, neither
was
was I.
Actor. He's
did
a
awesome.
great actor.
Mark Strong did an awesome Sinestro.
Another
I really
great
felt like
actor.
he took Sinestro from the comics and put him right up on the screen.
He's cocky, and he was in your face, and it was awesome.
It was that arrogance more than,
Can't wait.
And then Michael Clark Duncan and Jeffrey Rush as Tomar Ray and Kilowog did a really good job with their voices. And
Probably I think maybe Jeffrey Rush. I don't know if Tom Ray could have had a better choice, but Kilowog, that was the best choice for Kilowog. Definitely,
it was
hands
really
down.
good.
Michael Clark Duncan was that voice.
Yeah. And then Ryan Reynolds. There were times that he was Ryan Reynolds, and you kind of sighed and.
Small doses though.
Very
it was good.
small doses.
It was small doses, and it was that comedic break you're going to expect in any movie.
Exactly.
Just to not make it so serious and dramatic, because he does deal with
But he did a good job as Ryan Reynolds.
He did.
I mean, as
Hal Jordan. As Hal Jordan, he did a great job actually.
And I thought they did a really good job with his origin, with his father and his family, which was something I kind of totally forgot about in seeing this movie.
He has like three brothers and
and like
two
the whole
brothers
thing with his dad and the fear, and they did a really good job with that. And I'm hoping this movie doesn't bomb, because I'd like to see a second one, because you've never seen him reprise a role, and I feel like Hal Jordan is a role he can mature into and kind of make his own. So
definitely,
acting wise,
I think this might be a good turning point for Ryan Reynolds.
Absolutely.
I don't know though. I mean, he could probably flip-flop somewhere here or there, but hey, we might get a better Green Lantern if not.
Now onto the actual effects and stuff of the movie.
The actual movie itself, the plot is pretty much the basic Green Lantern origin plot. If you don't know, Hal Jordan is a cocky test pilot, and he messes up, gets in trouble, and while he's grounded and he's reflecting on his life, he gets thrown this Green Lantern ring. He gets chosen to be a Green Lantern. So this is the first time that the Green Lantern Corps picks a human with Hal Jordan, and you don't necessarily think about it that like, oh my God, as Hal Jordan, he's thinking to himself, I'm surrounded by a ton of aliens. And this movie really shows that like that fear, that like apprehension of what am I doing, what's going on, what's this ring doing to me?
But like I heard someone say when they were walking out, like, he didn't even like freak out that he was on a planet full of aliens.
No, he was more freaked out that he had the suit.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when he first meets Tom Ray, when he first meets Tom Ray, he was very like, whoa, this is a fish guy.
Yeah.
And then the same with Kilowog. You saw that in him, and I like that they.
But he wasn't afraid. It was more like.
It was like, what is this?
Yeah.
It was questioning, which everyone does.
There's a couple Easter eggs here and there for the big comic book readers.
Won't spoil them.
Yeah.
Let it have them for you. They were really cool.
Trust me on this one.
There's a certain colored ring that shows up that is setting up probably more like setting this up as a franchise, which I'm totally down for it.
I
if
would
what
really
they go
like to
with
see what
happens,
they could do with the second
I
one.
am there, and you don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Make it the worst Green Lantern sequel ever, and I don't care because it'll have what it has.
Honestly, but
That's just the one thing I've always wanted to see in a movie.
yeah, like I said though, going in with no expectations, think it was going to be terrible. It was surprisingly enjoyable. I would definitely suggest go seeing it, and
If you're a fan, you'll love it.
yeah.
You might want to hate it. You might nitpick. You know you
And
will
I
nitpick.
was
I'm
nitpicking.
still nitpicking, but at the same time, I got a Green Lantern movie.
You know, I
I'm not going to
really
complain
like
about
the
that
way
because
Parallax
it was good.
portrayed too.
I thought I was going to hate the way Parallax
Me
because I
too.
like the crazy bug, scorpion, weird thing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense
No,
in a
no, no,
movie. Like, why is fear like this crazy bug? But
Yeah.
whatever. It was cool. They explained Parallax perfectly. For people that don't really understand Green Lantern and people who don't have that open mind
Yeah.
of exploring the galaxy. And another point you were making to me earlier, this is the first time that a superhero that we're seeing in a movie or a superhero movie is dealing with like aliens and
Space.
sci-fi and space. It's
Well,
usually it's
yeah,
all
I mean,
been
you got Batman, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Blade. Fantastic Four were in space, but you never went to another planet.
they didn't go to no, there
Hulk,
was
Thor.
aliens in the second one, but really like they
No,
didn't go anywhere
this
else.
This is the first
like,
time we go to a different planet and see something else. So, you know, a lot of people aren't into CGI, but it was really needed for a Green Lantern movie. You couldn't have done this
No,
without
not
that.
at all.
And I think the extra money and time spent into the special effects and the CGI
Definitely paid off.
was well worth it. And you know what, more than anything, it was fun. It could have been so much worse. It really could have. So even if you leave thinking it's bad, like I really don't
happy.
believe anyone's gonna go and say
be happy. You got a Green Lantern movie.
that was as bad as it could have been.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
exactly. We have a Green Lantern movie. I think it's a really good stepping stone, and I hope this doesn't bomb because I'd like to see a second one. But I'm gonna give this a solid 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5?
I'm gonna give it
I'm
3
gonna
out of
go.
5.
I'm gonna go 3.5 out of 5. It was really good, but it needed some work.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a review. If you guys have seen it, let us know what you think in some comments.
When you
and-
see it, if you haven't yet.
There we
let
go.
us
I
know.
like that better. But when you guys see it, yeah, feel free to leave some comments. Let us know what you thought.